Hello there, this is Jargus 0. Welcome to Let's Play Aladdin for the Super Nintendo, which is my first Let's Play, so it's probably gonna suck, but I'm gonna try it anyway. The first stage here is the marketplace. You collect these gems, and when you get 100 of them, you get an extra heart that adds to your total health. The red ones are worth 3 and do something else later on that I'll show when we get there. Picking up these lamps is a 1-up, which gives you an extra chance to fail. Getting one of those big red rubies automatically increases you to a new heart. You can throw apples to stun enemies for a short period of time. You get 10 of them each time you pick one up. And when you find this thing in the level, it brings you to a bonus wheel with the Genie. And how it ends, I think, is just completely random. We can either get a 1-up, 2 1-ups, a health increase, an extra credit in case you run out of lives, or if you hit the Genie head, you'll get a whole new heart. But credits won't do us any good because have no intention of losing all of our lives. Yeah, picking up a red will restore 1 heart. Right, and here we have guys that will throw the barrels, so we can just bounce off of them and get to the ledge above. These are the only times we'll see these guys with barrels. Unless there's one later, I'm forgetting it now. Now we gotta climb up this building, we got another 1-up, and fall, and another red ruby. Just run to the right and finish the second level. This is the 3rd level, and we're almost to the end of stage 1 already. Oh yeah, and using that floating thing helps a lot in traveling over gaps and in large places. Lets you travel more distance in the air than just jumping would. So we're moving along now. Those platforms on chains, you can grab onto the ledges, which is the only way to get that ruby without dying at all. Well, there we go, folks. The first failure of this LP. Perhaps many more are yet to come. We'll know soon enough, won't we? Yeah, you don't lose anything when you die. Your ruby and apples count remain the same. You just lose a life, which brings you closer to a game over. Unless you get a 1-up. There we go. Not gonna fall this time. Alright, now normally you could just get on that and ride the rag to the end, but if you jump down, you can get another red ruby. Now the only way to get these rubies is to be running and slide down that pole and then jump as soon as you hit that arrow enemy at the bottom. Alright. Now we're at the last level in stage 1. This one is just completely straightforward. Just a bunch of iron canisters and enemies. And here we have our first boss. And he's completely easy. Just wait for him to slash and he jump on his head. And then you rinse and repeat it 4 times. Come here. And throw a nap at him to make him slap his rapid slash early. And after we beat him, we'll meet up with the princess and run off. And at the end of each stage you get a password to see the next one. And it counts how many red rubies in that stage you collected. And between each stage you get a quick test. Not test, I mean text. That bridges the story events between the next 2 stages. But sure, it's what anyone watching this LP has already seen the movie, so I'm not really gonna go through it all, because you know it already. And this is our second stage, the Cave of Wonders. Now you don't want to touch these spikes, otherwise you will lose a heart. Luckily, unlike other Capcom games like Mega Man, you don't get an instant kill as soon as you touch a spike. Now this one has a lot more platforming elements to it. And we got that thing again. And here, enemies can actually be killed by apples. Now that right there is probably, that I just got with swinging, is probably the single hardest red ruby to get. Because you only got one chance to do it. Fuck it up, and you'll never, and you have to die to get another chance. In most of my playthroughs of the game, I do not get it. But luckily I was able to get it this time. So here's some swords that we can just run by so they won't hurt us. And at the end of this level, we meet the magic carpet. It's time for the next bonus game. And what shall we get this time? We might even hit the Genie head. Let's just hope it's not enough. Of course it's not a credit, like I'm gonna need those. Oh well. It's not like it hurt anything. And every single time you get either the Genie head or a credit, it has that triumphant music sound to it. Oh shit, I just got hit. Oh no, I've been pretty reckless playing this time. I've lost a lot of my hearts. Usually I can get here at full health. Well, hopefully there's a bread. Almost got hit again. Ah yes, I should mention that if you fall below the water, you just fall to your doom when you lose a life. But luckily, these early stages are quite generous with the large amount of 1-ups that we get. Alright, only way to get past this part is to duck down so you don't get hit by the spikes and get knocked back. And now we've reached the last section of the stage already. Yeah, those tumbling balls will hurt you if you get hit by them. Every other place you just fall to your doom if you go through the hole, but in this one, you can go down for a little secret area that has a red ruby and a big ruby. Now we can climb all the way back up to reach the end of the stage. We found the magic lamp! And of course, the stupid monkey has to grab the jewel. And everything turns red. And I've already reached the end of the second stage. With all the red rubies so far. Yep, now the cave is killing itself from the inside out. And this here is our first auto-scrolling level. Just have to... You cannot go backwards at all. You have to keep moving forward. But if you keep going too far to the right, faster than it's going forward, obviously you'll run into an obstacle and take damage, maybe you fall to your doom. So try to stay more centered to the screen most of the time. That way, no unfortunate mishaps will come to you in these cases. Or at least in this one. See, these fireballs that keep popping up do hurt you. Luckily we got a piece of bread to fix that damage. And here comes our next bonus icon. We already picked it up. Well, now the stage is getting tricky. But we got lots of red rubies. Only way to get that red jewel is to either bounce off this rock or be sent up by getting hit. And now these platforms will not come back after they rise up and come back down. And next, got the last red ruby, as well as the last part of the stage. As you can tell, the background is still moving forward even though the stage stopped. I think that's pretty neat. Here's our second Genie space. And what do we get this time? Hope it's a heart. 2 up. Oh, a Genie. That's awesome. That means all our hearts get restored. Plus we get one new one. Now already we're only 3 hearts away from maximum health. That's awesome. Alright, in this stage, you touch anything once and it's an instant kill. Even those rock formations on the bottom that look like they're in the background will kill you. And that's what kept me from beating this game for a long time when I was a kid, because I never knew that part on the bottom was deadly. So I would always get killed and not know what killed me. And when I figured out that was it, this place became extremely easy. And this is the very end of stage 3. And once again we got all the red rubies. And now we get to go inside the lamp with our Genie friend. Yes, they actually made this entire level based off of that one song. But this won't be the only time this happens in that game. You'll see soon enough. Everything in this stage is based after the Genie. His appearance or his head. In this case, you get some platforming with the Genie himself providing the platforms. And this can actually be kind of tricky. Well, not this part, but that. Sometimes they don't swing all the way and you end up missing a card and falling to your doom. Like I just did there. However, starting at the beginning, no checkpoint. However, if you run too many lives down, then the whole thing will just be clouds. And since we just got 100 rubies, we got a new heart. Don't screw me again, Genie. Boing. Got that? We got that. Alright. And we got them all this time. Let's not fuck up this jump again. Got it. Now if you swing around, you can get that ruby right above that Christmas light ring with a handle you can grab onto. Yep, now in here the genie becomes balloons that float up and that you can grab. And they'll pop if you land on them. Luckily they are infinitely respawning, so you don't have to worry about losing any mode of getting across if you miss one. Now we bounce on these things to get across. Alright. Now this one has to be easy to get. You just jump on that swing and you get it. And these blue tornadoes flying around will hurt you if you get hit. So try not to get hit, okay? Even though I just did. Right at the end of the stage. Wheel of Morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. Yes, I just quoted Animaniacs in a Let's Play about Aladdin, because I'm awesome like that. And we get back the heart we just lost. Looks like we never lost it at all. Now this is the last of the Genie stages. We just jump on his tongue to get up to the next section here. And these flying things and pods, just what the hell are they? I've never known what they are. I'd like to know that someday. And just watch, it's probably an instruction manual to the game, which I haven't seen in many, many years. Oh well. And now Genie's face is in blocks. And when you jump on his face block, he'll fall. Make sure you get up quickly so that you don't fall with him. And we're almost at the end here. Yep. Alright, here's where someone could die of getting that red ruby if they're not fast enough and careful. And here we are. We finished stage 4. And we got all the red rubies in this one too. Yep, so when flying out of the Cave of Wonders, actually this part isn't even based off of anything in the movie. This is completely original for this game. Abu falls off the carpet somehow, and a lion tries to hunt him down in an ancient pyramid full of sand traps and sandbirds. why one of the guards is in here, I have no clue. But, oh well. Why is Abu running away? Alright. This is probably the hardest bonus token to get. I really don't know what that's called, so I'm calling it bonus thing or bonus token. Maybe someone in the comments would. Look at that. First LP and I'm already asking for comments. Oh well. Oh yes. These new purple guards will hit you twice instead of just once, so be careful. The only way to get that ruby is to float down from high above it, because you can't jump off it with those platforms. But I should note that that sand that's moving will take you with it, so it's best to keep moving and keep jumping, lest you get pushed off to your doom. Oh, Genie, my Genie, what have you in store for us this time? We got a heart again. But we're already at 4 health. Oh, so it gives us a 1-up. That's cool. You go, Genie. You go. I'm making pretty good progress with this one. Wait. Don't go up yet. Get that big heart ruby. And with 3 more rubies, we'll be at maximum heart capacity. No more hearts for us. Oh. I mean, you don't need only 1 more 1-up to have maximum lives. So we're almost there. We still got a few more stages left to go in the game. Yeah, want to be a bit careful going for that red ruby, or you'll take damage like I did. Now this one's kind of tricky to do it safely. You've got to time it so that you'll hit the ruby and bounce off the head thing at the same time. Not always easy to do very safely, but it can be done. I think in my silent playthrough, in most of my playthroughs I can do it. And by silent playthrough I mean, when I first uploaded this game, I was just merely, a year ago, I was testing out my easy cap, and so I just recorded this game without commentary, but to see how it would look when I recorded it. And that was in 5 parts, back with the old 10-minute time limit. At the rate this is going, I'll probably do it within 3, thanks to the fact I'm doing it faster and the new 15-minute time limit. And this is the last stage, level of the pyramid stage. Got these chains with hooks you can grab onto to move up and down. Just keep moving and you'll be fine. Yep. Ah yes, that guy. We'll be seeing a lot more of him. And the boss here is a Sphinx? What could it be? Apples do nothing, jump on it. Holy crap, the second boss of this game was Abu. Stupid monkey. Yeah, you hit yourself in the head for being a dumbass. I mean, someone found another exit to the pyramid. And now we finished stage 5. And I always miss a ruby there, I never know which one it is. So now Aladdin is a prince. This is the last auto-scrolling level of the game. and it's the only one that's impossible to fail at. No matter what you do, you can't take damage, or even die. You just have a 16-bit version of a whole new world and you're collecting rubies. I don't think I've ever gotten all the red rubies in this stage, ever. It can be a bit tricky to find, I tell you what. And I think there's one nearby. Yes, there is. And I just missed another one. Luckily, we have more than enough to do what all the red rubies do near. But I'll show you that when the time comes, which won't be till later. Now, if you collect enough of these and go to the bottom part of the screen, you'll see fireworks. I can't really hear the music through my speakers right now, so I'm not quite sure how close we are to the end. So I'm just going to stick to the bottom. There we go. I think the number of fireworks you see depends on how many rubies you collect, because usually I can get like at least 3 to show up. Like 3 or 4, I think. Yeah, only got about half of them this time. Alright, we're back to normal Aladdin. And I'm gonna raise the Dark Palace of Jafar. Right, now these guys, they'll throw their swords at you. But you can jump on them and use them as bouncing platforms. And now these flying pot things won't just float around. They'll aggressively come at you. And if you're not careful, they could destroy you. But we are careful, so that won't happen. Ah yes, the guards from the marketplace. They are purple now, but they are exactly the same as they were before. No change. Now these glowing swords will come to life and try to come at you, but they're pretty much the same ones in the Cave of Wonders. Just a simple jump on them and they're gone. We got more apples. And that pot was empty. How neat. And the bottom sharp part of these platforms will hurt you if you touch them. So be careful not to touch them. And we're at maximum lives again. Yep, these snake heads will turn black for a while, and then come back so you can bounce on them again if you need to. So they're not gone forever. After one staircase and the end of this level. Almost near the end of the game, guys. Alright, getting this red ruby is kind of annoying. Alright, gotta bait Iago over. And bounce off of him. Once you get close to you, he'll or if you hit him with an apple, he'll automatically drop the skull and fly away from you. Alright, and now there's 2 rubies up here. It's a bit tricky to get. Gotta keep bouncing off his swords till you get both of them in the corners. Here's the thing about these lamps. If you swing on them, they'll fall and create fire. Automatically destroys any enemies. Alright. And that there was the very last bonus pickup. So here the Genie's gonna give us our final wheel of morality. What is the final lesson we should learn for this Let's Play? Hopefully something that will restore all my hearts, like your head, or the heart. I already got maximum lives, you bitch! Better do something good. No, you're an asshole. Don't celebrate, you didn't do shit for me. Ah. Nice job. I got killed by the very first thing up here. Oh, it does go beyond 9. It just doesn't show it on the counter, which is really confusing, because it makes the players think there's only 9. You should have checked that before, Capcom. Alright, now here you got a wall of fire that will do damage to you if you touch it. And we just got that life back. It only does 1 damage, but it's still bothersome. So we gotta wait. Of course the swords were hiding down there. And we don't need that platform, we can just float past it. We do need this platform. So we can get over here, past these spikes, and float, and we missed the last red ruby of the game. Here we are. Jafar with his teleport powers. Now he's easy, just bounce off the staffs after his lightning goes away and then hit him on the head. Can also try to bounce off those pot guys and try to hit him when he floats down that way, but you might not always be successful. And every time you hit him, he brings down 3 bolts of lightning in the same places every time. Yeah, god damn it. If you try jumping on a staff while it still has lightning on it, you'll take damage. So don't do that. And I fucked that one up. Luckily, he just threw a staff. Just 1 or 2 more hits should be about it for this guy. Just 1 hit. Yeah, sometimes they'll just float down without doing anyway, so you have to time your jump so you hit them right. Stage 6 is clear! This is the final password. We got all but that 1 ruby. Final battle? What could it be? Jafar vanished. Is he gonna be? Oh, is he gonna be like Ganondorf and bring down the castle? No, he turns into the snake, just like the movie. Only he doesn't try to strangle us. He just spits his nuts at us and we can bounce off him and hit him on his head like any other boss in this game. If you don't already hit him like 3 or 4 times. This is another way you can get high enough to hit him. When he brings his tail or when he goes down low. Wow. This fight's actually going pretty fast. So fast that he falls into the fire in his own earthquake. and we automatically move into the middle of the screen. It's gonna be like Mega Man and jump off the screen and teleport to the ending. Oh shit! Run! What an instant kill attack. That's not cool. So yeah, we're done with the game now. This is pretty much dialogue from the movie, pretty much. There's no more gameplay left. I do have one last thing to say, about the ending, and I'll show it when it comes. Until then, just watch the story of the movie happen with still images and slow-moving text. And now he's stuck inside that black lamp. Would you look at that? We get a story text where things are actually moving. That's amazing. Because nothing else in this game has done it. Genie's like, what? No way. He's going, now he's just flying around like he's going, wee, wee, wee. You barely even knew him the whole game, or even the whole movie. And saw it. Your fat ass didn't do anything the whole movie. You weren't even seen at all until now in the game. And now that's the end of the ending. Genie being a silly bitch there. Alright, now this is the credits scene. As you can see, it's game footage. Not all pre-done by the game. Not as you can see, it's not what I did. And the credits. If you get a certain amount of red rubies, you'll get to see this. If you don't get enough, all you'll see is they'll automatically fly through the sky with a whole new world playing and the credits appearing. Not too special. I don't know what the number for the rubies is. One place I read it was 70, but in the place where I recorded last year, I had 65. You know, so maybe it's only 60 and that was a typo. But that's the end to this game. This is Jargus 0, and it's the end of my first Let's Play. Do comment on this and tell me if it sucked or not, and how I can improve it. And I'll shut up now so you can enjoy the ending.